Have y'all ever thought to yourselves, man, my dogs are really killing me? I know that I have, especially after a long day of work and you're tired and your feet are swollen and your feet are just really, really, really killing you. Um, that is all a result of proper shoes, improper shoes. So I believe that wearing shoes that fit correctly are key to comfort and also bone structure health. Also, I feel like men, women, and children should all know why we should wear proper shoes. What's the importance of wearing proper shoes, and overall knowing that it's just better for you to wear proper shoes. So today we are going to be talking about the importance of proper fitting shoes. My main points are going to be the side effects of wearing improper shoes, the aid in joint and bone health, and also comfort. These side effects. Foot and ankle injuries are costing people in the U.S. $3.5 billion in medical expenses. That's all just a side effect of wearing improper shoes. People roll their ankles, they injure themselves all the time. Bunions. They cause a lot of discomfort, they're not fun. And those are all results of wearing improper shoes. It is pretty much where your toe is being pushed and made to grow in places it shouldn't be growing. There's a study shown that 90% of the people who have bunions are women, and half of those women are in the US. So I know a lot of women, they say pain is beauty, and just don't believe it. I don't believe in bunions. Bunions are just no good at all. Also nerve damage, especially in diabetics. If they're wearing shoes that aren't fitting them properly, it can cause nerve damage. It causes numbness, which can also eventually lead to infections and amputations, which are no good. It pretty much cuts off circulation to diabetics. So it's very important that diabetics wear shoes that are good for them, and there's actually shoes that are made for diabetics to help prevent those things. Aid in joint and bone health. There are 26 bones and 36 joints in your foot. So it is very essential that you take care of all those joints and bones, even as an adult. So it's very important that you're wearing shoes that aren't too tight. Also, children, when they are first born, their feet are tiny little cartilages. They're very flexible, and they're not full grown feet. They're not hardened yet, and they don't actually harden until they're actually late in their teens. It's actually said that children are recommended not to wear shoes until they're walking, and when they are walking and wearing shoes, it is recommended that they are being fitted every 6 to 8 weeks, because between the ages of walking and 4 years old, their feet are actually growing to shoe sizes each year, and after that it's about a shoe size and a half each year after that. So it's very important for their tiny little feet and their growth in their feet that they're wearing proper shoes. That way it allows the foot to grow, and there's nothing going on with their feet that causes that. Comfort. We all know at the end of the day our feet swell, and it's also said that our feet swell up to 8% bigger. So it's very important that when you are going to get fitted for shoes, that you are getting at least a fourth of an inch bigger from the longest part of your toe to the shoe. You have to have room in there. That way, if your feet do swell at the end of the day, you are accommodating for that room that you're going to be using, obviously. Also, they recommend that you do not buy shoes in the beginning of the day because you haven't given your shoe or your foot time to swell. It's actually recommended that you do shoe shopping at the end of the day when your feet have already swollen, and that way you can find a more comfortable shoe for your foot at that time. Comfortable shoes that have room also prevent heel blisters. I know when you first buy a pair of shoes, they're not really broken in, especially running shoes. They cause blisters and they're not fun. So a lot of the time it's just those shoes don't fit properly. You actually shouldn't be rubbing at all. They should be, and if you do have a problem with them, just really work them out, walk with them, work those shoes out. I read that there's a saying that you should fit your shoe to your foot. Your shoe will stretch out, and that's not entirely true. So please make sure that your shoes fit. And that just goes to say, take your time when you're buying shoes. Really, really look at something that's very, very comfortable, and make sure that they're just shoes that fit you. You're wearing these from morning to nighttime. You're wearing these to work. You're wearing these to school. And I know sometimes we want to look cute and cool, but it's just not worth all the complications it comes with for being really comfortable. Okay, well, thank you very much.